We'll find out if it works well if we have another leak. One more thing not to worry about. Although the devices are physically easy to install, it was difficult to get the system to pick up on the correct Wi-Fi since it requires 2.4 GHz, but will default to the 5 GHz signals. I next had difficulty getting the hub to connect to the sensors. I finally let them sit for a day and was able to get them to connect the next day without a problem. I haven't figured out the best placement of the hub yet. I have sensors in different areas of the basement and the signal strengths range from excellent to bad. I'm looking for a spot that will give me at least a good signal on all sensors. I have not yet tried spilling water under them, so I'm not sure how sensitive they are yet. I am quite impressed with these sensors and really glad that I realized they are Zigbee instead of Wi-Fi. The only thing Wi-Fi in this kit is the hub. The audible alarm on them for when water is detected is pretty nice and a very reasonable volume. Pairing each sensor with my existing Zigbee network could not have been easier. Put in batteries, hold button 4-5 seconds, done. Instead of the hub that came with these, I am using one I already had that I have connected up to Home Assistant via Zigbee to MQTT. One of the pictures I attached shows the size pretty well, as you can compare the AAA batteries to the overall size. While on the topic of batteries, a pro to these using AAAS is that rechargeable ones would be a viable option, whereas you can't do that with coin cell batteries. One thing that you can see in the screenshots is that these sensors are, like so many others, rebranded Tuya ones. When used with my own hub, this is not a pro or a con, just a fact. Another thing I like that shows in the screenshots is the fact that they're both a battery percentage and a sensor specifically to indicate that the battery is very low. Another thing that is nice on these, and unique versus other sensors I have, is that the very instant I tested the physical sensor, every sensor entity within Home Assistant was populated immediately. Other sensors I have, for example, tend to not report battery state for a while. My closing thoughts on these sensors are that I will absolutely buy them again so long as they don't eat through batteries faster than expected. So I bought this for my parents, who were concerned about spots in their home they rarely venture into, but have water pipes going through them. The small box that it came in was a little bit concerning. Didn't think they could jam that many sensors and the brain in that little box. Once I opened it though, I saw everything was in there. Super easy to set up. The only real issue was getting the covers off the sensors, which is probably a good thing actually, as they seal pretty tightly. I'm getting a set for myself now too. I keep adding smart devices to my home. Of course, the sexiest ones turn things off and on, but sometimes you need more basic things to help keep your house safe and functioning. Click link in description for more reviews.